Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to it if it is your first time here. I know it has been a super long time since I have filmed and put up a video on this channel, but I had some free time and I thought I might as well get something up. It's been way too long. I really miss being on YouTube and I really love making videos. It's just that I feel like there's just not enough time in the day sometimes, or the week or the month or whatever. And my life has been very busy as of late. I've been coaching dance line since about the middle / end of October, and we are just about to wrap up our season in the next couple weeks here. So that has taken up a lot of my time basically, and then of course spending time with Brinley and my full-time job and all that. So I apologize. I am gonna try, once dance season is done, to get a little more frequent in my uploads. I know I've said that before, so don't hold me accountable. Also, I have a headphone in with my microphone on my earbuds just because I feel like you can hear me a lot better if I do it this way. So if you're wondering why I have my earbuds in, that's why. But anyways, today I'm gonna go ahead and run you guys through my 2019 yearly favorites. I know it's already midway through January and there's a million of these videos up on YouTube already, but there's a lot of products that I literally used through the entire year of 2019, and I might have even started using before 2019, that I just feel like are worth mentioning. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start with the non-makeup stuff first and get those kind of out of the way before I get into the makeup, because I would imagine most of you are here for the makeup anyways. So anyways, one of the first things is this. This is the Johnson's Baby Creamy Oil with aloe and vitamin E. I originally bought this because I had seen online that you could use it on babies and kids as a mosquito repellent, just because there's a lot of really bad chemicals in bug spray and stuff. So I thought that I would try this as an alternative to that, for Brinley and for me if it worked. I don't think it worked as that, but I really love this as just a moisturizer. I use this on my legs and my arms and pretty much everywhere when I get out of the shower every day, and it keeps me moisturized for a really long time. So it's a baby oil, but it's like a lotion. So these next two products really go hand in hand, and I use them together every single day. So this is, I don't know how well you can see that, but this is the Aveeno Positively Radiant, I can't even read it, Max Glow Infusion Drops. So I use this, it's like a serum. I use this as my moisturizer every time that I wash my face, morning and night. And then I've also been mixing these in, and these are from Fourth Ray Beauty, which if you're familiar with ColourPop at all, it is their sister brand, but it's more skincare based. And this is the Fourth Ray, I think it's pronounced acai, I don't know if that's right, face milk, and this is also a serum, and I use these two together. So I basically take a pump of this, you load it up in the dropper thing, and same with this, and use that as my daily moisturizer. And I've really been liking it. It leaves my skin so incredibly soft, and it hasn't broken me out or anything. And I have a really hard time with face products, which I'm sure I've mentioned on this channel before. I constantly have to get rid of or give away or throw away products that I buy to try on my skin, especially skincare stuff, but makeup as well, because I can tell after one time of using it if it's gonna break me out, because I'll wake up in the morning after using something new and I'll have white bumps all over my entire forehead and sometimes on my cheeks, and it's just not good. So anyways, okay, now on to makeup favorites, and this has been my favorite for sure probably 2 years, I want to say. But it's for sure been longer than 2019 that I've been using this. But this is my probably all-time favorite foundation. This is probably this 10th container of this that I've had. Container? Bottle? I don't know, whatever. But like I said, it's from Physicians Formula. It's called the Healthy Foundation, and it has SPF 20 for all skin types. The shade I'm using right now is LN3, which stands for Light Neutral 3, I believe. But I also mix in LC1, which is a little bit lighter. And this foundation is just exactly what I need. So it has a huge wand like this, so you just put it on your face with that, which is probably not the most sanitary thing, but whatever. This gives you such a natural finish. It covers everything that you want to cover. Mostly, I wouldn't say it's full coverage really, but I would say it's definitely medium to full, and you can build it up to full coverage for sure. But it doesn't really look like you're wearing a bunch of foundation, if you know what I mean. Like, I can't stand, like, I love to be full coverage. Like, I'm very full coverage right now. I'm wearing 2 foundations actually today. I'm wearing this foundation, and I'm also wearing the Infallible Pro Glow on top of it. So I'm wearing 2 foundations, which is very extra, but if you've watched my channel before, you know that's exactly how I like it. But it just gives you a super natural finish, and it also is a little bit glowy, which I appreciate because I have dry skin. Again, I've mentioned that a million times, I'm sure, before on this channel, but I have super dry skin, and I can't stand when most full coverage foundations really like cake up on areas of my skin that are dry. If I have like dry patches like around my nose or my chin or something, a lot of full coverage foundations will really like cling onto it and just make it look even worse than it is, which is not my favorite. So yeah, I've been loving that. So sticking with the dry skin theme, this has been another favorite of mine. This is, again, probably my 6th or 7th bottle of this, and it is almost gone. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. I use this as a setting mist, so obviously you shake it because it does have like an oil base kind of, but don't let that scare you. It's not like oily or anything. Anyways, you shake this and it has a really nice mister. I don't know if you can see that, but it just has a super nice fine mist and just sets your makeup beautifully. So I always set my face, sometimes with this, sometimes with one of my other setting sprays, but this is the one that I use if I know that I need my makeup to last a really long time. Like if I know I'm gonna have a long day, or if I know that I'm gonna wear my makeup all day and into the night. This is the one that I go for because it makes me look dewy, but it also has a really nice staying power, and it makes my makeup last all day long. So I will just like douse my face in that, use my trusty little Dollar Tree fan, and it just helps everything sink right into my skin and make it look a lot more natural because, as you know, I use a lot of products. Next product I want to talk about is this guy right here, and I know that you guys have seen this on my channel before, and I've been using this for years as well. I just got this new one not too long ago, so it looks like it's in pretty good condition, but I bust through these guys pretty quick. I don't really ever use this like banana shade, but this bronzer is one of my favorites, and it looks really dark in person and kind of on camera too. But by the way, this is the Dulce de Leche. I'm sorry, I have terrible pronunciation, but it's that shade. There's 2 different ones. The other one is darker. This is more like an orangey powder, and then this is like a really dark bronzer. But I really love this bronzer to bronze my face. I don't necessarily take the step of contouring and bronzing with different products anymore these days. I just, for sake of time, I just don't. So I usually take like a brush sort of like this, and I'll go in with this, and I will be kind of precise with my bronzing, but not really, not like I'm contouring or anything. But I just use this and I bronze all over my face and underneath my jawline, and I just think that it's a nice in-between where it's not too warm of a bronze color, but it's also not too cool where it starts to look kind of muddy and grayish almost on my skin. So I really, really love this. Another product that I know I've mentioned before, this is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. I'm wearing this on my cheeks today. It's a super glowy blush. This is like a really nice peach shade, and it has like a almost like golden shift. I don't know if you can tell for sure. Also, side note, I'm in my like vanity lights because the daylight is like a little weird. It's really snowy outside and stuff, so I didn't know if you'd be able to see me that well. So I'm in front of not natural lighting, so things look a little bit different than they should. But anyways, this blush is bomb. I've had this for, I don't even know how long. I mean, you can tell it's pretty flat. When I got it, it was very rounded, but I use this all the time. This is such a good go-to for me. Probably already know if you've watched me. I know I've said this a million times. I can see my reflection in there. This is my favorite highlighter of all times. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter that they did in collaboration with Amrezy, who is a YouTuber on here. It looks like this. It's just like the smoothest. It's like a baked formula, which I think is why I like it so much. And it just works really well for my skin tone. But it's such a nice like pale gold that I just feel like is very flattering on a lot of skin tones, which I love. And I just flippin' love it. This is the ColourPop X Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette. If you don't watch Kathleen Lights, her on YouTube. She's amazing. She's incredible. She made this palette in collaboration with ColourPop, obviously. And it's based on like gemstones and stuff, which is why she's big into like astrology and like crystals and like kind of that kind of vibe. Anyways, this is what the palette looks like. Mine has been used quite a bit, so it looks actually not that bad, but this is what it looks like, and it's so freaking pretty. So like this guy and these two are pressed glitters, like they're so intense. And then her shimmers are also just incredible. Like that guy I use a ton. One of my favorite colors to use all over my lid is like a bronze color like that, because I feel like it just looks really nice with my blue eyes. It really like makes them pop if I do brown and like a bronzy color like that. This one's insane. This one is like a mermaid glitter. I don't know if you can tell. This is crazy. It's like black with like a crazy amount of sparkles. I haven't used it yet, but I want to. Or like this deep purple. I just feel like this is such a versatile palette, because like you can do a super simple eye look today. Like today I used this one, and then I put a different shimmer on my lid, but you could get such a dramatic look out of this, or you could do such a natural look and just use like these lighter tones and like that in the inner corner or something. So I just find myself reaching for this guy a lot, and even when I got it in the mail, it just really was inspiring, I feel like. Also, look at how cute the names are on the back in like a crystal shape. I just feel like that's so cute, like all the details and stuff. I don't know. What I have on my brows, and it is this little guy right here, which you literally, I feel like can't even, like you can barely see what it is, but this is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Defining Pencil, and I have mine in medium brown. It's the one, they all have black lids, and then like whatever color is the color of the tube. It's a super, super tiny pencil, and I just love it. I think it works really well, and I've tried higher end eyebrow pencils. Like I've had the Anastasia one, I've had the It Cosmetics one. What else have I tried? Benefit. But this is easily my favorite one, and it's from Walmart, which is even better. Next, moving on to eyeliner. I've been wearing eyeliner a little bit more recently than I have in the past. When I was in high school, if you knew me in high school, I was one of those girls who like had thick black eyeliner around my entire eye. Yeah, it wasn't that cute. People tried to tell me, but I didn't listen. Like, listen, don't judge me. Okay, anyways, but I have been into wearing eyeliner lately again, and these are from ColourPop. I have these in like a bajillion different colors, but this one is one of my favorites. This is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. These are some of the creamiest eyeliners I've literally ever used. But the thing is, like, I have other black eyeliners that I used to love, like in high school, for example, but they would bleed, like the corners of my eyes or here, they would bleed anytime my eyes would water or anything. These are super creamy, but they don't go anywhere, which is why I love them, because I have really dry eyes, but they're also sensitive, and so they water sometimes. It's like, yeah, it's annoying. But anyways, this one is in the shade Brouhaha, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't know if you can see that. It's like Brew / HAHA. I don't know. Anyways, it's basically like a brown black, which I like. I don't wear a lot of like full-on black eyeliner anymore just because it's too intense, but it's just so creamy. Like, just watch this. It's so nice. Anyways, I felt like it was worth mentioning if you're an eyeliner wearer. Also, these are like $7, which is like drugstore price. The only bugger is that the only place you can get these in store is Ulta. Otherwise, you have to order them online. But they almost always will email you and like give you free shipping and stuff. So I don't find it that hard. Plus, there's so many things from ColourPop that I love. But even right now, if I rub this, it doesn't, like, it just barely dried. I don't know. I just think it's cool. This is the eyebrow setting gel that I use all the time. I've used this for years. Again, I know I keep saying that. But this is from NYX. It's their Control Freak eyebrow gel. And this is a clear eyebrow gel, which mine has been used, so it doesn't look clear. But I just brush this through my brows to really make them sit where I want them to. This has been my absolute favorite mascara for, I don't know, a long time. Probably not the whole year if I'm being honest, but it takes a lot for me to be super impressed with a mascara. So I feel like I had to mention this, even though it maybe hasn't been the whole year. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. So this is like the original one in black. But I also have this one, which is, these are exactly the same. This is just the carbon black. If you're familiar with the L'Oreal carbon black mascara, like the regular one, this is the telescopic carbon black. So these are the same exact formula. This is just like their blackest black or whatever. But the brush on this guy is so weird. And I normally hate plastic mascara wands. Like most any other mascara that I've ever used has like a big fluffy brush. That's just what I am into. Like I'll show you this one. This is another one of my favorite mascaras, and like that's the brush, just as a reference. Like that's normally what I go for. But that thing just separates your lashes and makes them look so long. I don't know what it is, but that thing, I love that mascara. 10 out of 10 would recommend any of these products. Last thing is this, which I probably should have mentioned before the makeup. This is a perfume. This is the Stella McCartney, what the heck is this called? Stella McCartney Doll. I can't think what this is called now. I'm so obsessed with this scent. If I can find out what it is, I'll put it on the screen right here because I cannot think of it for the life of me. But I got this little set. It was on clearance, I want to say, at Sephora. I hope that doesn't mean it's discontinued because this guy is literally gone. But it was this and then like a little mini of the perfume bottle. It was like $19 or something, which Stella McCartney is like not a cheap brand. But yeah, it smells bomb. It's very fresh and like clean smelling, which I like, but it's also like a little sweet and a little florally. I don't know how to describe it. I'm terrible at describing scents, but it smells bomb. And I literally get so many compliments. My dance girls, my students at school, and like other adults are constantly telling me I smell so good all the time. And it's 9 times out of 10, it's that perfume. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos, drop them down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and like this video before you leave. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.